As women get older, and have more experience with men, they can become jaded. This means that they develop anger and cynicism toward men. This is to be expected if a woman is not happily married by the time she is 30, or even younger, because men and women usually want different things. Why is she jaded? Women want long-term partners, and men want short-term partners. Men want to be with a lot of women, and women want to be with one man. This creates a problem between the sexes. Men and women who don't get what they want become angry. All anger, really, is caused by not getting what we want. Women who are jaded are usually very selfish people in general. They have not been able to keep a man around, because men have become sick of her. She probably has very little to contribute to a relationship. She can't cook, is not supportive, and not very good in bed. After the initial novelty of sex wears off, men get annoyed with her selfishness, and move on. Self-perpetuating. This woman needs to do some serious soul-searching. Ironically, most women think this means, take time to myself, and come out of my cave even more selfish and demanding. You see, her initial problem was selfishness. Although she is unaware of this, women are convinced that they are giving it up to men, and that having sex is giving something to a man. So to her, having sex with men meant she gave to them. When they didn't stick around, because her personality sucks, she felt like she gave, and didn't get what she wanted in return. She will want to recenter herself, and get back to me. I consistently hear women say this, after a string of disappointing dating ventures. Unfortunately, her little self-vacation will result in her coming back to the dating game even more selfish and demanding, because she spent her vacation convincing herself of how important, special, and deserving she is, and how bad men are. Don't solve her problem, flip the script. She must solve her own problem. She will likely test you a lot, and ask you about your past relationships before it's appropriate to do so. She wants to find out if you're a player, because she sees men in two categories: good men, who possibly don't really exist in her opinion, and players. If she says she has trust issues, or something equally pathetic, you can assume she's jaded. Most guys will try to convince her that they are not players, and are trustworthy. The irony is, this is what she's heard a million times, and won't believe you. By trying to convince her of this, you'll actually achieve the opposite. The key is to ignore her tests, and instead screen her for her value. Find out what she is good at, if she has any passions, what her goals are, basically, what else can she offer besides her looks. Flip the script on her, put her on the defensive. Not only will this sidestep her player screen, but it's also important to find out for yourself, because there's a good chance she doesn't have much going for her if she hasn't been able to keep a man in her life. Don't be pushy for sex. You should never do this anyway, but it's especially important with this one. Instead, have fun, but don't get her hopes up, because to be honest, it's not likely that you'll want to be with her long term. This type of woman will likely annoy you in short order. It's unfair to make false promises to her, because that's hurtful and selfish.